Hi all, welcome to Anandu's Talks. Today I am going to talk about David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens was born in England and has wrote many favorite novels like Oliver Twist, David Copperfield, The Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectations and more. In David Copperfield, he talks about a boy named David. They before 6 months when David was born, his father died. So he was a posthumously born child. And when his aunt came to know that the born child was a boy, she left his mother alone. So David was brought up by his maid, Mrs. Peggotty, and his mother, Mrs. Copperfield. As he grew up, uh, his mother fell in love with a person called Mr. Murdstone, and they intended to marry each other. So at that time, David was sent away with Mrs. Peggotty to a place named Yarmouth. When he came back, their marriage was over. But this Mr. Murdstone didn't like David Copperfield. He always tortured him, along with his sister, Mrs. Murdstone. And he sent him to a bad school where he was always teased upon, where he was ignored by the others, where he didn't have any friends. So one vacation when he came back, he found out that his mother gave birth to a child. And after the holidays, he went back. A few days after that, he got a letter from home saying that his mother is no more. As he went back, he attended his mother's funeral, and that was when the child also started showing the signs of his mother's disease, and the child also was dead after a few days. And the child was buried beside his mother uh, as her will was. Then Mr. Murdstone and Mrs. Murdstone sent him away to a wine factory run by Mr. Murdstone's partner. So there his job was to bottle the wine bottles, cover it with a cork, and keep it, pack it. And he had lodged at a person called Mr. Micawber's home. But after some time, this Micawber was arrested due to some debts. And when nobody cared for him, after Micawber went, nobody was there for him. So he just ran away. And after Micawber's release, Micawber also helped him to find out his only relative, his aunt. When he found out his aunt felt sorry for him. She didn't know the happenings. And then what she did was, she adopted him and he raised him. She sent him to a nice school. And after some time, he got married, but to a lady named Dora. But she died due to a miscarriage after a few months after the marriage. And after that, he married another lady named Agnes. Agnes was one of his lodger's son. This lodger, he stayed there when he was sent to a school by his aunt. That time they came to know about each other, and this girl was the lodger's clerk's daughter. And that time he started to write. He earned a fortune by writing. He became a well-known author, and then they had many children and lived happily. This book can also be known as an autobiography. Dickens himself have approved it that it is a complicated mixture of truth and inventions. Like the incident when Mr. Micawber was arrested due to debts. Instead of Mr. Micawber, it was Dickens' father who was arrested. There are many similarities between his life and the novel. I liked the book very much. It was very engaging, and we feel sad when the hero is sad. It is very good. Dickens pulls us through a special power Dickens attracts us towards David. I recommend this book to all of you. Till my next book, bye.